Hello, welcome to Brimwood Farm. It's a Monday magic time, which is my weekly video going out into the garden and trying to find something inspiring from Mother Nature to start the week and banish those blues. So let me show you what I've got. So it's summer and there's pretty much inspiration every single day at the moment in the garden, whether it's a little bug flying around or the chickens or a new flower. So what I thought I'd do is I'm going to show you a little tour of one of my flower beds where stuff is coming out, so I can show you kind of what's taking my focus every morning. It's over there, so let's go. So this is the bed. It's kind of an L-shaped bed, so it's got this square bit here by the greenhouse and then a thin one all the way along there by the rickety old fence. So there's first is Cosmos. These are Apollo white, so they're going to come open. It's quite a squat plant because I was pinching it out, but once these are flowered I'll take them off and it should keep growing up and up and up. We've got some beautiful heucheras in here to give a bit of contrasting leaf colour, and there's a dahlia here, and then another darker dahlia just over there. This is the first year that I've grown these. These are Bells of Ireland. They're a good cutting flower. I was inspired by Gardener's World and Monty Don, who grows them, and you basically use them as a cut flower, as a sort of a supporting plant, background role, to put your other beautiful plants against. But again, they're a bit squat. They should be up here really, with long stems of this, but I don't know perhaps whether they'll keep on growing. As I say, it's the first year, so I don't really know. My daylilies, this garden was full of daylilies when I moved in. They're just a bog standard orange one, nothing majorly exotic, but it's quite pretty. I dug most of the daylilies up when I was here, but I did just throw this load in under the tree. And I should say, this is all of a mostly shady bed. So a lot of the plants I've got in here are full sun plants, but they're surviving in the shade. I've got lots of ferns. As you can see, my pyracantha comes up here and I'm trying to train it to grow along. This is Dahlia Arabian Nights. It's a lot redder than I initially thought it should be. It should be kind of a darker hue, I think. It's actually covered in ants, which are feeding all these little aphids, you can see. But I'll have to squish them in a minute. But it's doing well. It's probably doing the best dahlia so far. This dahlia was doing quite well until the dog came along and trampled it. So I now put the gate that the chickens are in there. Every night I put it across here, because what she does is she comes charging down the garden to see if there's been a cat in this corner, and she tramples everything. So yeah, so this is covered and protected now, so hopefully it will grow back. This is the Spanish flag plant that I did in one of my previous sowing videos, and it's you can see it's really spindly and tendrily, and it's actually now it's really taking off. So it's come all the way up here. Here's the end, so it will soon be on the trellis, and when that starts flowering I will show you, because it's absolutely amazing. And I've got 3 lots of those, so this whole trellis should be covered in this beautiful plant. Some more daylilies are random. This was I think it's a larkspur. I didn't plant it here, but I think a seed might have got accidentally flung, but it's very pretty, as you can see. And I like the way the bluey purple foliage contrasted with this dahlia. This is again another darker dahlia, and I think it has orange flowers, but we'll have to wait till it comes out. The vinca that I put in is down here. This lovely euphorbia is really filling this space up now. The aqualegias are self-sown. I haven't pulled them up. They're kind of not in my planting plan, but I've just left them because, you know, let's see what happens. Again, there's a lovely fern here that was in the garden when I arrived. I put another dahlia back here. Down here is more of the Spanish flag, so Mina labata. And then I took some honeysuckle cuttings last year, and this has just started flowering, but most importantly it's now growing up here. So again, that's another climber to hide this hideous fence. There's some marigolds in here. They're yet to flower, but they will cover this patch in a beautiful splash of bright orange. And then next to this gorgeous Brunnera, it's Jack Frost. It's a great shade-loving plant. It's difficult to catch it because the sun is kind of in the way, but it's a lovely plant. And then again, once this is a bright orange, I think the zing of the orange against this foliage is going to be really nice. And then behind it I've got all these little larkspurs. Some of them will be like that blue down there. Some of them will be white, yellow, so we'll see what happens. There's also the odd weed, as you can see here. This rose is coming out. This was an original plant in the garden, although I did dig it up and move it to this spot. This is the healthiest it's ever been, actually. It's got some really nice buds on it. I'm not a massive rose fan, but I don't like to throw away plants, so I'm keeping it. And also, one of my beloved first ever gardening client died a couple of weeks ago at the grand old age of 90. Her sons are going to sell the house, and they've said that I can take some plants. So she was a lover of roses, so I'm going to have a lot more roses soon. And it's nice because I think plants can be a great way of remembering people. So yes, so I'll show you the plants. I'll show you those roses when I get them. There'll probably be 3 or 4. The Astrantia is down here. These flowers can be soon cut off, and then I'll get some more. I've got another of that Spanish flag, Mina labata, here. And then the bed kind of ends with this geranium, which I call a cut and come again geranium, because with this type, it's kind of going over now, and you can see how much it's spread. Here's the crown, but it's spread all that way. And what I'll do is I will cut everything back, right back to here. And then that will grow again, and I'll get another flush of flowers. So that'll be really, really great. And the second flush I always find stays a bit more compact, so it won't be quite as sort of bedraggled as this and spread everywhere. So that's the bed. It's kind of this test, and I've just bunged everything in, and we'll see how it works. But I know it's very green at the moment, but I'm excited for it all to start really coming into flower, especially the dahlias there. And once these daylilies are open, I've also got some pineapple lilies. So there's a pineapple lily in there, and there's another pineapple lily down here. So once the dahlias have gone over, not dahlias, daylilies have gone over, I will cut them right back. I normally cut the leaves right back as well, so then those pineapple lilies will be on show. So that is this test bed, and every day something new is appearing in it. So it's giving me some good inspiration at the moment. So wherever in the world you are, I hope you can get outside today and find some inspiration from Mother Nature, give you a little boost, get the week kick-started off on a positive step, banish any Monday blues you've got. I'll see you on Wednesday for our regular chick check. Have a great day, see you soon, bye.